Are you assembling, disassembling, rebuilding, taking apart other parts? What?
All the above.
All the above.
Yep. Live now?
We are live.
So 10R140. This is one of the things we found with this one. You can see here, this is all these hot spots. It's the B clutches. They go right here in the back of this front support. If you didn't know by now, the 10 speeds don't have a traditional transmission pump. So this is normally where a transmission pump would be, but it houses a support now. This is the smaller one, the 10R80s, the really problematic ones. And this right here is the 140. This right here drives the gear, which is down here. This is your actual transmission pump. If you take the pan off, you can change it out.
Roll Tide.
Yeah. So these were pretty cooked. This truck only had 32,000 miles.
Was he towing? Had a heavy tune or what?
He just bought the truck. So I don't really know what happened, but every single one of these is cooked.
Fried crispy. And what brand are we putting back in?
We're going to put Ford steel plates in it, but we're going to upgrade these clutches here from Ford to Raybestos GPZs.
Rabestos. Okay.
I really wish there were more out there that would actually build some of these clutches. You can see these started to really beat on this. If you could,
You can feel it?
yeah, you can feel it pretty good. So these F clutches here, they go right around here. These are really problematic as well. They start to get a little hot. So we'll replace all these as well.
So just the B's and the F's, or?
The only one I haven't tore apart now is the E clutch down in there.
In the very rear. Okay, okay. Yeah, guys, make sure you like that live button. That way you can see the rattler at work. Let's have some comments too. Let's use 10-speed guru. What's up, Donald? Do you prefer working on 10 speeds or 6 speeds?
It feels up to me. I just do 10 speeds every day. I've done so many that they're a lot easier for me to work on just because I'm really familiar with them. The 6 speeds aren't bad. I built a few of the Ford 4 speeds like the E4OD, but
we got Bree in here. Tap that join button. We'll go live with you.
Yeah.
What's going on? We got a couple of Donalds here. We got 86 people in here already. 7
All
likes.
right.
Make sure you guys like the live stream.
Yeah.
If you have any questions about your 10 speed, this is the guy to ask. It's a one and only opportunity here.
Sometimes.
So we're now going for the E clutches.
Yeah. I figure I'd bust those apart and see what we got here just in case we got to order some more stuff.
Is there any more Donalds in here? I don't know. We need to find some more. Ronald McDonald's.
Yeah.
You can hear somebody hammering on something up there. Throw a C4 trans in the mix. A
Yeah.
C4 trans.
I've never built one, but I'm sure it's mechanically a lot more simple than this.
What was the C4 in?
Old stuff.
Old stuff.
Yeah.
When did major car manufacturers quit using their own like proprietary transmissions? Like when was it? Now you know that they all basically use the same. When did that kind of quit happening? When they all kind of like, well, we're gonna join forces.
Well, I know Ford and Chevy kind of co-developed the 10-speed, mainly the 10R80, 10L80, but even the 10L1000 and the 10R140 share a lot of the same.
Guts.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, the parts are different, but the way it operates, the way everything looks is the same, just on a larger scale.
This was a long ass short week. Ain't no doubt. Was this a 2020 and up?
This was a 21.
21.
Yep. Yeah, the 10R140 came out in 2020 on the 250s. I believe you can still get the 6-speed and some of the lower trim levels with the gas engine. But all the diesels got the 10R140 and 20 until you get up to like the 650s and whatnot.
Now, how many different socket sizes did you have to experiment before you figured out that was the right combo?
They're not always the right, but they generally work. This one right here is a little tough to get out sometimes. But speaking about these manufacturers sharing a lot of information, a lot of the 6-speeds, the front-wheel drive applications, Ford and Chevy kind of shared that information as well. Like a lot of the Traverses and the older Explorers had pretty much the same transmission. And a 6T50 and a 6F35.
See, if you guys stay in the live stream, you may learn something, because I know a lot of you guys don't know very much out there. Bone roasted.
See? These don't look too bad here. I don't see any hot spots on them.
Just slight wear.
Yeah. Most of this is pretty much normal. A lot of the discoloration is just because the fluid was so nasty because of the B clutches and the F clutches. Let's see.
What would you give advice for somebody going into wanting to learn how to rebuild transmissions?
Be patient. I mean, mistakes will happen. Just can't get very discouraged about any of it.
Yeah, the part washer is new for our...
That parts washers.
Yeah, this one is new.
Yeah, somebody else used my parts washer and is now very nasty. I'll let you decide who did that.
In the comments, tell us who the furthest out from Flomaton, Alabama is. Shout out your city, shout out your state. Let's see how far out we can get. We got a lot of those parked out front.
What?
Those things.
Yeah, that's the bigger version here. This is a smaller 10R80 CDF drum and outer shell.
Hello. Hello. Hey. We on live stream. Huh? We on live stream. Jake's building a transmission. All right, well, just let me know when you get there. All right, love you, Belle. All right. Bye-bye. Kid's sick, gotta go to the doctor.
Yeah. Seems like every day. Somebody's kid sick.
All right, we got Jay's Unthinkable all the way from Los Angeles.
Yeah.
We got Dunbar from Rosendale, Missouri. Russ from Oak Forest, Illinois. Don from Springfield, Illinois. Bree from Flomaton. She's a native. Schenkel, Netherlands.
Oh, that's cool.
Los Angeles County. David Quinn from Mobile.
Yeah. How many 10 speeds do they have in the Netherlands?
That's a good question. And Kurt and Jessica got a super chat here. Let's see here what it says. Question: should we change the fluid in our 2020 F-150 4x4? It has a 10-speed, and we want to keep up the maintenance 131,000 miles.
So we get asked that a lot. Ford recommends 150,000 miles on the 10 speeds, but I would probably do it somewhere sooner in the 75 to 100,000 mile range. But being a 20 model, you do have
The bad bushing?
yeah, this defective drum, if I can get it out. But you see, this was one that we rebuilt recently. The bushing has moved. It's likely it'll happen to you eventually, so you might as well just wait until it happens, honestly.
There you go. Jay's Unthinkable. What part of Los Angeles are you from? Are we talking about? You say L.A. County? Are you like on the you in the valley? Or are you on the right side of the hill? We got to know because we got a buddy out there in San Bernardino.
Yeah, I normally beat this on the table, but it makes so much noise with all the metal on the table. So, let's see.
If you got headphones on, I feel bad for you.
Yeah, that's why I didn't do it on the table.
Let's see.
It would have been even worse.
Jay's Unthinkable. East Los Angeles.
Yeah.
Talking about like Whittier, Pasadena, South Pasadena.
Yeah, I don't know any of those.
Yeah. Let's see here. Kurt and Jessica sent another super chat. Thank you. There you go.
Let's see.
Jay's Unthinkable. I was actually in LA for a little while and stayed on Cherokee and Hollywood for a little bit. Rough neighborhood, even 15 years ago.
I can only imagine what it's like now.
Back then, it wasn't really that bad. I mean, you could go out at night and not really have any problems.
Probably not anymore.
At least on the boulevard. I mean, I didn't venture very far from a home base, which was like 2 blocks from the Chinese theater.
Yeah.
You ain't got no work?
Yeah, I need Jake to order me an idler pulley for that 250 out there.
6'7"?
Yeah, the upper one.
Okay.
The idler one right up top.
Gotcha.
Shot.
All right, Mike says, I have a 2020 F-150 10-speed.
Mm-hmm.
I have a very hard bang from park to reverse or reverse to drive. What could cause this? Would this be caused by that bushing or the bad drum?
Is that a 20 model?
20 F-150 10-speed, yeah.
It's probably not the bushing right now, but you're probably going to have that issue later on. It's probably something to do with the valve body. See a lot of like park to reverse and park to drive engagements due to the valve body. They just collect a lot of little metal fragments, and the valves will stick momentarily most of the time with them.
There you go, Mike. Does the rebuild process provide an improved trash can? When we do a rebuild, do we?
Yeah, on the 10R80s, yeah, for sure.
So yeah, you get a 10 rebuild, you get a new trash can, which we've collected for a long time.
Oh yeah, we got a pyramid out there.
We got a pyramid of them.
Here.
Trying to figure out what to do with them.
I'll open one up so they can see.
My
what
car
the
just
new one
started
looks
leaking
like.
oil. What could it be? It could be anything, man. Depending on what brand, how you drive it, what you drive. I would probably suggest it's probably a conspiracy theory of the manufacturer that you bought from.
Yeah.
But could be wrong. I'm just taking a guess here.
Yeah, we're back to this.
All right, hold your headphones. Good Lord.
Trying not to kill anybody's ears, but
Jake looked like he wants a cold beer.
sometimes.
We have some prop beers laying around. What trucks do you guys own? Well, Jake's got a plethora of trucks. What trucks do you got?
95 F-150 5.0 manual, short wheelbase.
Bragging.
Yep. 97 7.3. Then I unfortunately have a 2000 Silverado and a 22 Silverado. Bust a Mustang, it's not true.
What trucks do you drive? There's the star himself.
Box
Yeah.
is, so I got a 06 Silverado. I retired it about 7-8 months back. Put it in storage because it's in pretty good shape and I want to keep it that way.
Storage.
I got the 2500. He's laughing at storage. I got it in my garage, see? And
Storage.
yeah, 2500 01 GMC Sierra is the daily. That's just because I like reliability. I let y'all drive the stuff that makes money.
You just
Makes us money.
don't want to bring anything nice
Whatever.
to work.
Whatever, but I got a 23 F-150. I forgot it in storage too. It's stored outside.
Yeah, it's in the way every time I go to heat my lunch.
Yeah. You want me to get this damn clutch out for you?
Yeah, go ahead.
I got something to show y'all.
Here he comes.
I'll BRB. I gotta get my
Yeah.
special tool.
That means 45 minutes for anybody that don't know what BRB
He ain't
means.
coming back.
When Mason Dunsford says BRB, he does not mean right back.
My rear diff got a leaky gasket. About 40,000 was dripping. 2020 FX4 Expedition. Damn, FX4 Expedition?
Yeah, they made those a few years. That one probably has a 975, which is really weird on a independent rear suspension Expedition.
All right, we got 130 people in here, 26 likes.
Yep.
We get this likes up to 100 likes in the next, I don't know, 20 minutes. We may do something special.
Yeah.
We got some stuff we can give out, but we got to get it there. There's a lot of languages in here right now. Sorry. Oh, cover your ears.
Yeah.
If you got headphones in. Is the first Gen 6 speed 2.7 better than the 10 speed 2.7?
I don't know. I'm really partial to the 10 speed, but the early ones definitely have a lot of problems. If you find one that's fixed or you plan it into the budget to go ahead and fix it with a new CDF drum and outer shell, it'll do good for a very long time. The 6 speeds on the early 2.7s, they had converter issues, but that was pretty much it. The 6R80 is pretty bulletproof, but I just like the performance of a 10 speed.
But what gas mileage?
They're pretty close. I'd say the 10 speed's a little bit better, but they're still pretty close.
All right, got a 4L80E, and it's still functioning good.
Yeah.
There you go. WT Gaming. WT, that's not Wyoming. I don't know. I was thinking it was initials of the state, but it's not. Shout out WT, wherever that's from. West Texas. Taking a guess. West Texas. Yeah, gotta be.
Yeah. Texas could be 4 states.
That's funny you say that because it's the Lone Star State, though. It can't be 4 states. Florida should be 3 states. Is there an updated CDF drum for the 2020 Super Duties?
Ford did update the part number. It's not as evident as it is in the smaller 10RAs, but I do believe that the new ones don't have the same movement problems that like this one would have.
Okay.
They updated the part number. I'm not sure what they did, but they didn't machine the lip like they did in the smaller 10R80s. Supposedly they're fixed. I've never seen one. Yeah, allegedly. I've never seen one come back with an issue, but
We was correct on the West Texas. I know. See, I know what I'm going on. Do you think you could beat me at the geo-guessing game?
probably not anymore. Maybe like 5 years ago.
You know what I'm talking about? Like you pull up an image, you pull up an image and you got to see how close you can get to where that's at on the map. I feel like I think that out of all the games we could play, I feel like that might be the one I'm best at.
Yeah. BRB.
BRB. Everybody's BRB?
Yeah.
Mason said, I'll be right back. I got a special tool.
I got something to show you.
This is a 10R 140 or 80 we're building?
140.
10R 140.
Yo,
What's up, Monkey?
CDF.
Monkey came in here. What's up, Monkey Elvis?
It's a new CDF drum right there.
Brand new CDF drum. Here we go.
Yeah.
Valve body? No?
Filter.
Filter.
Yeah.
Real close.
Filter.
Allison 10 speed? No, this is a, whatever Ford calls it. What does Ford call that transmission?
10R 140.
That's just
torque
10R140.
shift.
Torque shift. Okay. Torque shift.
The Allisons were developed by somebody else. Chevy doesn't. They didn't make the Duramax originally. They didn't make the Allison originally. So said we got to make something good. So we better hire somebody else to do it for us. Some of our molded pistons.
Will that train him?
So this is the difference between a 10R80 and a 10R140. You can see that the design itself is the same, but it's just a big size difference between the two.
My personal opinions on AI is that, at least at the moment, it's just making us less creative and making us less creative and more lazy when it comes to basic stuff. When it comes to like generating art or anything like that, which I know Google kind of already did like that for us 25 years ago when it comes to answering questions. But I personally think that AI is the downfall.
It started with good intentions, but it's not going to end well.
Jake, what are some things to look out for on the 21 to 26 Super Duties? Is the 10R140 problematic like the 80?
This one right here is a 21. Ford updated it several times over the years. I know they had a lot of planetary issues on them, especially the early ones. But haven't seen a whole lot of failures on the newer ones. A lot of that's just due to the mileage, but I'm not sure what all else they changed. They're supposed to have changed this, but you really can't physically see a difference. But it has a new part number. It's not supposed to move anymore. Just see how it goes, I guess.
Size matters, yes. Ezekiel says, "Good job, Colton, man." A monkey wants to know, what is our rate for a 140 rebuild?
Typically, they're cheaper than an 80. I want to say that this one, unless I find something really weird going on with it, was probably in the neighborhood of $5,800. That's pulled, put, programmed, new valve body, all new clutches, GPZs, stuff like that.
There you go, monkey. Ship it to us.
He's got a 25, I believe.
Monkey?
Yep. No, that's Ezekiel.
Sloth says, is a transmission cooler always beneficial, or is there a downside for keeping it colder than normal operating temp?
Yeah, BRB. I'm messing with you.
Almost $14,000 payment. So I had a good reason not to be here for a minute.
Yeah. Hey, Brett has something for you, son.
Brett?
Mm-hmm.
Brett who? Brett? Email?
Mm-hmm.
Cool, dude. Cool.
So what do you think about the transmission cooler, Jake?
Trying to make it run cooler than normal.
Is a transmission cooler beneficial, or is there a downside for keeping it colder than normal operating temp?
I don't know. These 10 speeds really shift a lot better when you warm them up a lot.
So here we go.
Yeah.
Give me that. Give me something I can talk into. I knew you were going to keep it.
No.
See us go live. You're like,
I gotta come. I gotta come talk to
He don't
him.
want to be any part
I
until
wasn't
you
here
just do
last
it by
time.
yourself.
It drove me so nuts watching y'all on live stream, and then
Yeah.
I was gone because I couldn't talk to nobody. I was upset.
You can
But yeah,
comment.
Mercon ULV. So the deal with the fluid is that the fluid is intended. It's designed to be at the correct viscosity when it's at
Certain
200
temp.
degrees, right? It needs to be close to 200 degrees. That's what our target is. So the problem with doing a cooler that gets rid of that, like I said, I'm not saying that cooler temperature on your transmission fluid isn't a good thing. What I'm saying is that
Designed
the
for this
fluid was
range.
designed to run at this temperature, and when you start messing with it, it's just that's how the engineers set it out and designed it to be. So I honestly, truly believe that on these 10 speeds, I know this might be opposite of what some of you think, but I think they should run 190, 200 degrees.
Okay.
That's my input.
The only thing I think is weird is that Chevy has the same 10-speed and theirs runs a lot cooler. But
Monkey has a 24.27, but he wants a 6.7. He got 2.7, wants a 6.7.
You got to get that money right, monkey.
gotta come off of it a little bit.
Virado says hello from Brazil. Shout out Brazil. VBLs. That's what I'm talking about. That's a joke.
Yeah, we had somebody from the Netherlands on there a second ago.
We did. Have a 19 Ranger. I like the 80, not so much because of the gas mileage, but I like the 80 mile per hour. 80 mile per hour motor is barely breaking two grand RPM.
Yeah. Yeah, weird thing about the Rangers is they did have the 10R80 when the Ranger came back, and they redesigned the Ranger in 24 and went back to a smaller 10R60. So, kind of a little odd, but they're about the same transmission.
Jesus Christ. I'm sorry, Ezekiel. I'm trying. Ezekiel's always crawling up on me.
Yeah.
Mason's doing personal paperwork. We won't get on him right now.
Yeah, you
I'm
can.
cashing checks, baby. Cashing checks.
That's the
Thinking
only
about
thing.
what's next.
That's the only thing he'll do with a smile.
Dude, this is the only thing that makes me happy. I swear to God, it's the only thing that makes me happy nowadays.
Shout out, it's Friday.
It's Friday, baby. I'm getting
Yeah.
out of here. I'm probably going to leave early today. I done got both the vehicles going. I needed to get going. Get out of here. Off to the weekend, baby.
Yeah.
Yeah, I done got told you got to work tomorrow.
Oh, I didn't tell you that. You asked me for more money.
No. I got told by your other boss, your real boss.
My real boss?
Yeah, she told me she got plans for you tomorrow.
No.
Okay.
I done told her I was working.
Okay. So we working tomorrow?
I'll be here. I don't know if Jake will. Jake probably leave us hanging.
Okay. Y'all heard this live on air. So when I get here at 8 o'clock in the morning, and he goes, and I call him, no answer. Yeah, I'll be there about 15 minutes. And 9:30, 10 o'clock rolls around, I've done gone. Well, where did you go?
Sounds like every day.
Every day. It's every day.
Maybe not every, but
Anyone
Few
else
days.
got sticker shock on trans fluid? Damn thing's like 100 plus in fluid.
Yeah.
Son of a bitch.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's 2025, brother. Inflation is real.
yeah.
171 people in here. I bet we ain't got more than 50 likes.
Now, I told him if we get to 100, we'll give him something special.
Yeah. Y'all might get to see some nudity in here.
They get to 100, we'll give them something special. Don't walk out here with that microphone unless you ain't coming there.
I'm just going to the trash can, brother.
Sure,
I
buddy.
told you I'm doing my favorite part of my job. Cashing checks, baby.
Line. That's his favorite part of the job.
What's my favorite part of the job then, Jake?
Line.
Lying?
That is your favorite thing to do.
I love to lie to these people.
Not to these people, everybody.
Yeah, I mean you can't shoot one. You got to shoot across the board. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
We got the blue assembly. dude.
Hey, look at this name right here, Jake.
Oh my God.
Look at this name, boy. I done got us a quote coming. Look at that. Look at that right there. Don't show them that.
I ain't got it on there.
Yeah.
Got us a quote en route.
Sure.
Mason, Ezekiel says Mason will not be there at 8 a.m. Exactly right.
Ezekiel.
Watching people do training work.
I don't remember seeing Ezekiel's name this morning on the live show. Do you?
Yeah, he was there.
He was?
Still in Italy.
Smart ass. Double tap that light, double tap the screen on the mobile. That's exactly right. Make sure you guys give us some likes. 200 people in here. We got 41 likes. You guys want something special? Get us to 100 likes. We may do something awesome.
What are we going to do,
Man.
Colton?
He said May.
I said, there's plenty of stuff around we can do. We got plenty of merch. We can give away transmission fluids for all I care. Everybody, I think that's a pretty good deal. Is this an electric motor for an electric vehicle?
Close.
No, James Dexter, this is not. This is a automatic transmission for a
Diesel.
diesel truck.
10R140.
Coco will flash some Whipple if we get over 100 likes. Yes, I will flash a Whipple. What does the blue taste like? You tasted the green on camera, haven't you? Is there a taste difference between the blue and the green?
Green what?
assembly good?
No, I've never tried them side by side. I tried the grease versus the assembly good.
Yeah.
The grease had a much bitter taste. Much more bitter.
So this ain't that bad.
No, it wasn't too bad. I try
That's
a little bit, Jake.
That's a little sweet.
Try a little bit, Jake. Try your little taste.
Blueberry flavored?
It ain't bad.
No, I'm probably refraining from that.
I'm telling you, I wish you'd have been there that day. Damn, Steve said that about that soap.
Yeah.
So we used to have this soap at the dealer, right? And it was cherry scented, right? Hand soap. Look, I had this old guy at the time, and Jerome, he was a 40-year Ford guy. He was a parts manager. And Steve, also a 40-year Ford guy, diesel tech. And Steve is getting the soap, and he said, well, I don't know how I like this cherry-flavored soap. And Jerome is standing beside him, and he says, you dumb son of a bitch, it ain't cherry-flavored. You been eating it? It's cherry-scented.
That was a lot funnier than I pretended it to be.
Yeah.
You gotta hear it, dude. You gotta hear it. You
Yeah.
dumb son of a bitch, you ain't supposed to be eating it, Steve.
Another super chat.
On the bully block?
Yeah, let's get a burnout. Don't forget to
A burnout? Y'all wanna see a burnout? Y'all wanna see a burnout?
We do 100 likes, we'll do a burnout.
I'm the only one here that owns something that do a burnout.
What's the best transmission Ford's made, Jake?
10R80. Now, really, 6R140 is,
6R80.
yeah, 6R80, 6R140 is probably, no.
6R80 is the toughest.
Yeah,
considering
they're really tough.
considering, the output they designed it to be operated at.
Mhm.
It has a much higher operating horsepower that it could be fine at.
Robert McLean says this is some porch cast shenanigans.
Dude, Porchcast burnt me, brother.
Yeah.
I'm good.
Loctite 240 smell tastes sweet. Thanks, Dexter. Now we know.
Never seen a video where it didn't have.
It's also true.
I'm getting lathered up.
You want these?
Can you do a 20 speed? Could happen. We get one in here, we can do it.
They
can
make
do-
one, I'll build it.
We can do anything. Don't get it twisted.
You
We
gonna
can
rebuild
do
Can
anything.
you
Yeah.
rebuild a Peterbilt transmission?
I can do anything.
You put it on the table.
You know what that means? Anything?
No, I don't.
Anything, brother. I can do it. It's just a matter if I will.
Yeah, for the right amount of money.
You got a lot of words in there that don't make a lot of sense.
Yeah.
Like saying I can, I will. Especially when you say I will do things. Those words are very foreign around here.
Somewhat.
I said I can, not I will.
Even you saying the word I will is questionable. Look at the size of that fly. My God. You know that brake thing is huge. It's as big as a house.
Yeah.
J-Ram in here. Here we go. Don't lick your fingers when doing the build. 10-speed rebuild video. Jesus Christ. Mason, you gotta get lost. Mason, you get lost in for not washing his hands and putting assembly grease in his mouth.
Somebody's been watching some videos.
Oh yes, Ezekiel. He ain't slipping,
Yeah,
son.
he's seen all the videos, huh?
Yeah. Is he still in Italy?
Yeah, he's still in Rome.
Yeah, it was Rome, right?
Yeah.
Well, I guess that is Italy, right?
Dude,
Rome
Kurt and
in
Jessica,
Italy.
where
Yeah.
you at in the live shows in the morning? They've super chatted like 4 times. Thanks for the super chat. Come check us out live in the morning time. I ain't seen your names.
I think they were in there.
They were?
I want to say.
Curtin, J-Ram throwing it out. He's
Yeah.
2 months into the membership. Thanks for the.
Cool.
thanks
We
for the-
appreciate it.
Monkey's still here. Vince is up. What's up, Vince? All the way up in Canada. That's crazy. All the way up in Canada. Way.
Vince Nygarth or John Ramirez. I know your God-given name. I know your birth name. Boy.
How
I
you
know where
know-
you live.
How do you know Jay's name?
I got your social security number, son.
You know Jay's stuff?
Yeah, I know everything.
How's he feel about those college football picks?
I hope you feel good because I feel damn good about mine.
No, he
I'm
don't.
coming off
Look
a
at
big
him.
win last week. Coming off a big win. This is gonna be a good
We
week.
got
man.
lucky.
Oh, I feel like Schoolboy's a sleeping giant.
Oh shit.
He's the mystery one. If I win, it's out of pure just luck.
Yeah.
we were here the other day. We do road service for 18 wheelers. That's cool as hell, dude. J-Ram says he's confident in his picks.
Yeah.
Well, good for you, J-Ram. I think, I don't know. I'm not too confident in mine just because I took a whim on a lot of things. But I think there's a chance I could pull it off. If Vanderbilt makes it,
Who picked Vandy? You?
Me.
You were the only one.
I think, yeah, because Virginia Tech.
I was the only one that picked Michigan State.
Was that Kansas?
Huh?
Who was that against?
Michigan State, and if you didn't say that, I would have remembered.
Was it SMU?
No. Oh, you had to say it.
Can't remember now.
I don't remember.
It was Kansas
No.
State. Could be wrong.
Nope, because I picked Kansas.
I'll be back. I gotta go potty.
Okay.
It's 4 o'clock. I'm not gonna go home.
I'm out look for the Austin. I'm going to shit at the house.
It's 3:26. It's not 4 o'clock.
That's about normal.
Yeah, we got some real good help around here.
Yeah.
They're awesome.
Taking applications.
Why isn't Steven working? He's working all right. He's money and son. This is look at him.
Stalling.
Oh, there he is.
Yeah.
What's up? Yeah.
That's what's that country singer? I just called you. What's his name with the mustache? Everybody's trying to look like him right now.
Morgan Wallen.
No, the other one, the
The
Barry
other.
Man Dixie,
Riley Green.
Riley Green.
You wish you dressed something like this.
Yeah. Sure.
And it's red.
Y'all got the worst facial hair I've ever seen on human beings.
What?
Going down Jordan
Pretty
Road,
close.
Leroy's walking down the road with an umbrella. I felt bad. I had to give him a ride.
Did you give him a ride?
Yeah, to his house. I felt bad.
Ain't no way.
I
Swear.
I rolled down the windows though.
Ain't no way.
I can't believe you gave him a ride.
You're a better human being than I am. Not in the Mustang, I
I
don't.
rode in a Ford Kuga this morning with a eco-boosted engine. I felt those feet. It left those Fiats in the dust. That Kuga is our Escape in the USA. Weird. So a Ford Escape and the
Hey, you know where I can get some sailboat fuel?
yes. Go out there. They got fans out there. Small ass. You done?
I might come back in a minute. Got some stuff I gotta do.
He's lying.
You are lying.
Yeah, I know Ford, they rename a lot of their vehicles.
When they go overseas.
Yeah, like the Fusion existed overseas as the Mondeo, stuff like that. Like the F-150 is called the Lobo in Mexico.
Damn, Rob Fisherman says, I wish you guys were closer. I just put a new 6R80 in my F-150 and the transmission shop said it is already bad. He's sick about it.
6R80s really don't go bad very often. It's normally just a lead frame connector, just right there on the valve body or the torque converter.
Shout out J-Ram. He sent us $5 for a beer. Yo,
Yeah.
shout out. I think Mason's got one I can go steal. I'm about to have to prop you up for a minute because I got to go take a pee-hoss.
Yeah.
All right, I'm going to see if I can do this. Try to stay on the table if you can.
Or you just give it to Mason for about
Mason's gone.
90 seconds.
Mason's not coming back. We'll see how that works out.
Yeah.
Bye. I'm going home. They done pissed me off. It's still alive.
So don't say anything incriminating. We're on live. Yeah. You too. Right there, phone. You say hey if you want.
There you go.
Close enough.
Nah, I'm messing with him. Sal's messing with you. You got to go get me some more beers, though. Oh, damn. Thanks, Mad Dog. I don't get overtime. Oh my God. Yeah, out of all the things Mason thinks is funny, you tell him you're going home early. Mason does not play. If you guys are curious, there's a lot of things Mason will joke with you about, but you tell him you're leaving early and see what he says. He don't like that. This is 10R140 being rebuilt.
Yep.
The Falcon is one sexy automobile. Sick. Yeah, they are cool. I think that in the Australian version of Fusion can come with a V8. I could be wrong. That'd be sick.
I know the Falcons did.
Who's fishing in the turlet off camera? Sorry, that was me. My bad. He finna piss on live mic. Ah, damn, I did do that.
Forgot.
Oh, that was my bad. Sorry about that, fellas.
Yeah.
Ezekiel, the Falcon you're talking about is on the E8 chassis with a 5.4 Barra engine.
Yeah, talking about the like the engine we got out there. The Bear.
I thought he was talking about the old Falcons.
No, not like the
My
60s.
bad, my bad.
No. Australia kept the Falcon name for a long, long time.
Mason went home early again. Mason technically goes home after lunch on Friday.
Who knows?
I mean, he's still here in the building. But
mentally checked out.
He is gone. He's got checks in his hand. He can't wait to get to the bank. I tell him, I'm going home. He's not, where you going?
Yeah, pretty much.
So, no, Mason does not play about the fact that I know now you and how many times I call you Jason and Mason Jason. It blows my mind just because y'all are the same embodiment. The Taurus show, but Australian. Sick.
Taurus show, pretty cool.
How many miles should you get out of that 10-speed after you rebuild it?
Should last a long time, depending on who owns it.
Jeffrey Dahmer says, my balls are small. Well, I mean, that could be useful in certain circumstances. Like if you're skating, if you're on a skateboard, you don't want to hang, you try not to get sacked. Small balls would actually be a benefit. Oh, how many miles? He says factory.
A factory one?
Well, if you got the unupdated one, when's the most mileage failure we see with the unupdated ones?
On the 140s?
Yeah.
You're probably looking at around 100,000 miles. Most of these are tuned trucks anyway. This truck only had 32,000 miles. It's pretty random. It just depends on what failure you experience. I think this one had a really hot tune in it, and somebody was probably towing with a really hot tune, and it cooked the B clutches and the F clutches pretty quickly.
There you go.
But under normal circumstances, the 10R140 is fairly reliable. The early ones have a lot of issues, but they've really updated them. So.
Yes, Mason does show up early and shows up late and leaves early. He can't accomplish anything other than telling you what to do and how mad he is that he has to tell you what to do, even though you told him what to do. Dude, you know what he tried to pull on me yesterday? About a month ago when we were planning our Vegas trip, I said, hey, we need to sit down and come up with a game plan for like all the videos we want to shoot, and like that way we just don't get up there and just start shooting shit randomly and we don't waste a bunch of footage. Yeah. On the way out the door, he stops me and he's like, hey man, for real.
Came up with the idea or something.
For real, he stopped me and goes, hey man, for real, we should sit down and you know, we should come up with like our shot list and stuff for like what we want to get, videos we want to get out of this trip. I'm like, I about freaked out. I was like, I told you that a month ago. You know what he says to me?
No, you didn't.
He goes, I wish you could be me for one day. I wish you could do it. I wish you could deal with what I got to do. Why don't you try to do what I do for one day? So yeah, that's what we deal with around here.
Yeah, I try sometimes. I just
There really isn't a large benefit to having physically large balls. They just get in the way when you sit on them all the time.
just tough.
That's true. That's a lot of motorcraft oil. That's all we do.
What?
I own a 22. He was talking about bragging about the motorcraft oil we got.
Oh, yeah.
I own a 22 Coyote, no problem thus far. I seen where they had issues that deep sleeve that looks like an old school trash can.
What you talking about?
22 F-150. You talking about the trash can?
Yeah. So most people refer to this as a trash can. This is the outer shell of the transmission. Nearly everything you see here will fit straight into like that shell right there. But the problem is clutches. It's kind of hard to see on this one, but they'll make indentions and beat into this drum here. The newer ones on the 10R80s, we've got one in a box over there, but they're black in color, they're anodized, and a lot stronger than those.
There you go.
But Ford didn't update that until probably really late 23 or early 24.
Eric E is in here with a compliment.
Yeah.
Can't believe that.
He gives compliments?
Give him 2 minutes. He'll send out a super chat saying something really hurtful. I can almost bet it. If you're not familiar with who Eric E is, menace to society.
Yeah.
Don't put all that grease in your hair like that guy, like that guy put in his car. Yeah, shout out. Don't be doing all that.
Yeah, I like Eric. He normally sticks to messing with Mason, so I'm good with it.
What state are we in? We're in Alabama, specifically Lower Alabama, more specifically Flomaton, Alabama. We just had a really heated mayor election around here, and a lot of people really upset.
Yeah.
Is the anodized trash can solving the problems?
Well, they really haven't been out long enough to really know if they permanently fixed the problem, but they can't be any worse than what's down there. So you normally get 150,000 miles out of the normal ones, so I'd expect the others to at least last 200,000 or more.
Mm-hmm. Man, how I love building stuff on the bench and tables. For example, I installed a TT motor. It took me up to 2.5 hours to get that thing matched up, fighting like a madman. I believe you. Wish we still had a manual F-150. Buddy, I'm trying to talk Mason into manual swapping my F-150. If we can get to 1,000 likes, I will make Mason buy the clutch, buy the assembly, do all the fabrication, get Dalton involved. It'll cost him $10,000 to make my F-150 a manual, but I want it done.
Probably more than that, honestly.
I'm up near Birmingham. Birmingham ain't but 3.5 hours away. Andrew, bring it down. Check us out. And here we go. Eric E says, Jake, you're doing great. Mason's being lazy. Colton, you're all right, I guess.
Yep.
That's more of the speed I was thinking.
I know how to make Eric happy.
Oh, yeah?
Just tell him the Buckeyes are doing good this year.
Oh.
Yeah. How's he like the Alabama transfer quarterback?
Yeah. Lucky you.
Julian saying. Yeah. Prop drink?
This is a Coca-Cola.
Yeah.
Mason said this is my overtime pay,
Sure.
even though I got to come up here tomorrow.
Every day seems like overtime.
Aaron says, I got a 2015 F-150 Silverado 1500, just had the transmission rebuilt at $152,000.
20 what?
15.
No, 6L80? Yeah.
6L80.
More than likely a 6L80. Done one of those before. Not too bad to rebuild, but have a lot of really common issues, a lot of converter problems.
I think they just heard me growl into this microphone.
Probably.
My bad. Eric says super chat, just saying OSU going back to back. Hey, listen, I got OSU as my my pick for the overall winner of the season.
Yeah.
I'd like for that to happen, Eric.
I was also picking OSU until
I did
Colton
first.
did, so I just had to change because I just didn't want the tiebreaker. But I think Ohio State is definitely a top 3 contender for the national championship this year.
Ohio. You ever been to Ohio?
No.
It's like the mid. That's right. Well,
Deep
Ohio's,
South.
Ohio's like the Midwest of the Alabama. It's like, it's like Alabama of the Midwest. Jim throwing out a $5 super chat. What's going on, Jim? Man, we've been missing you in the morning times.
Say he's been working.
Okay, my bad. See you, Ezekiel.
Yeah, that's probably
Do you
not.
know how to tell the difference between a 4R75E and a 4R75W? 2007 F-155 liter Triton. Jesus.
Honestly, probably not. Just because I grew up around the 10 speed, so I've never fooled with a 4R70.
Colton, just saying. Yeah, that's what's just saying. Jake is such a gem. Protect that man at all costs. We try to protect Jake. We try to shield him from the rest of the world.
Yeah.
But he does a pretty good job of himself.
Sometimes.
Yeah, that did go over my head. Sorry about that, Eric. I was just trying to play along. Now I'm embarrassed. Now you've embarrassed me. That's not cool, but whatever. Later on, J-Ram, we'll see you. Me and Mason may do a live tomorrow, just in case anybody hops on. Jim says he works like 4 to 5 hours a month. That's what I'm talking about. Oh, he's saying about Ezekiel. Okay. J-Ram's still with us. I get confused, man. Which is not does Jake ever rip heaters? Jake hates heaters. Jake hates that we smoke inside. Jake hates everything about heaters. I don't blame him either. I wish I wouldn't have ever picked up this nasty ass habit when I was a young man, but I did.
I hate the smell.
The smell stinks.
It lingers too. Wherever you are, what you get in, it lingers.
Your car, your clothes. Yeah, my truck reeks. What's the estimate on a training rebuild? We said what, 5,800 for this 140?
This one, yeah, somewhere a little under $6,000, pulled, put, programmed.
Do you recommend Valvoline Max Live Trans Fluid for 2010 F-156 R80?
It's probably okay, but we normally just stick with the Mercon LV. It's just easier to stick with whatever the manufacturer put in them. And we have a dealership that ships it to us. So.
Let's see here. I don't know where J-Ram. I don't know where all these people are in the morning show. You guys need to be in the morning show Tuesday through Friday live, 8 a.m. Central. We do all kind of fun stuff.
Like Mason?
Yeah, probably asleep like Mason. Like we're in college football season, we do a pick'ems where we pick a member out to play with us on Fridays through the weekend. You can't lose. You don't have to put up any money. J-Ram is actually playing with us this week. No, Jake doesn't even fool with cigars. Nothing. No. He does no tobacco, no Zenin, no snuff, no chew, no dip. He's who I strive to be.
Yeah. That floor is slick too.
The morning show is too damn early. I know we get a lot of rewatches on it. I know it is early. It's just, I don't know. It's hard. Like, if we did it any later, Mason.
Yeah,
Mason,
it's hard to get any actual work done like this. But
let's see here. Steve is in here. Linkus, what's up, Steve? Jim says he ain't giving up cigars. I wouldn't blame you. I bet.
I've never smoked a cigarette in my life.
I bet Jim has some high dollar cigars.
Probably.
Tumbler arrived today. Very. Very nice. Oh, sweet, Steve. I'm glad you liked it. I'm really happy with them. I love those stainless one with like the, I don't know what he called it.
Machine face.
Like the,
Kinda.
yeah, I love those things. Can't give them up at all, dude. I know. I've tried. I've quit. I don't know. I've quit for over a year at one point on the heaters, and then I don't know. I would have a harder time giving up drinking than I would smoking. I'd rather smoke 3 packs a day and drink Diet Coke the rest of my life versus have to give up beer. I don't know. It's about, which is why they're really good. Jim says the 20 ounce holds the perfect amount of whiskey. I knew Jim was gonna be saucing that thing up. As soon as he got it, he was gonna be saucing it up. Oh. Big Doll's asking Jim, what's your cigar? I don't smoke very much. How I actually got started on heaters smoking was being like 14, 15 years old, and my pawpaw smoked Dutch Masters in the cardboard box, and he had it laid beside his bed. And I would go back there as like a 14, 15-year-old kid, and I would steal his Dutch Masters, and I would take them home with me. And how I never got caught, I don't know, because them things, you talk about cigarette stink,
Yeah, they gotta be.
cheap cigar stink is unlike anything else. Yeah.
Probably smell like that limo out there.
Getting ready to mix one up with a this cold Modelo. Sick, dude. I bet that is good. Is he greasing for O-rings or assembly lube or you assembly lube everything?
I put a lot on the seals just to help keep them from rolling. A lot of these machine faces kind of want to stick, be a little tough to push in there, so it helps them slip past and go in there without rolling the seal.
J Ram says he tries vaping sometimes. Dude, vaping, I never could. I don't know. I've tried it a few times. The only time I ever do vape is like if we're in like a road trip situation with like my wife, and then I buy them blues, which blues like in the mid 2000s was like heavily advertised. They're like some handsome 40-year-old dude at like a hotel ripping a blue.
This is better for you.
I don't even think they were saying that. They were just saying when you can't smoke, you smoke this. So I still grab one of them, I don't know, a couple times a year if I have to. I'm not obviously advocating that. You shouldn't do it, but that is the facts. Is it worth rebuilding a tranny or buying a new one? Rebuild it, come to Flomaton, Alabama, flying wrenches, and we will rebuild it.
It depends on the transmission. A lot of the times, the newer ones, it makes a lot more sense to rebuild most of these 10 speeds just because of how expensive new ones are. But there's also not a lot of people that will build a 10-speed. Most of these mom and pop transmission shops just want to build 4L60s, and they don't want to touch any of these.
Dude, Jim says he smokes La Fleur Dominica with a Cameroon wrapper.
That sounds expensive.
What on earth is that? To give that a Google. Never even, like I said, I'm not a cigar guy. I don't know. I went to a cigar shop one time with Austin Arrington. You know what I'm talking about? Mm-hmm. He's like, let's go in and get cigars. I wound up buying this like $15 cigar. I put it out in 5 minutes and it's just ripping Marlboros in there in the cigar room. You ever hear someone talk with a different accent than you, and then you randomly catch yourself copying it? Yes, dude. I am the worst chameleon of accents. I go home and my wife is like, "Why are you mimicking Mason?" I was like,
"Why are you talking like this?"
I mimic Mason all day. It's not a different accent. It's just a different, not dialect.
Enunciation.
Yeah. You know, he uses a weird enunciations a lot, especially when he gets hyped up. You like the cheap cigar smell? That's crazy. Vega Garcia's in a plastic tube. Yeah, dude, I know them things. Them things are nuts. Oh. Any smoke stitches? Yes. Maker's Mark whiskey. I don't know. If I'm buying whiskey, when I was younger, like my early 20s, I thought that I was going to get into like, I'm going to be like a whiskey guy. it just didn't work out for me. I just didn't like it. I mean, I'll drink Jack Daniels and then put it with Diet Coke. A Jack and Diet Coke to me, if out of the $50 mixed drinks you can get, I still think a Jack and Diet Coke is the best mixed drink of all time. I will fight with that. I don't care. Jesus Christ. 10-speed is in the best shape on the table. Yeah.
What?
10-speed, it's in its best shape when it's on the table.
That's its natural form. Sure.
I use vape on airlines. I've actually gotten called out on an airline leaving Los Angeles on a Southwest flight for having an electronic cigarette. Called out over the speaker in that what do you call it when you're the boarding station or whatever. Got on the plane, and this is like when I guess like e-cigarettes. Like it's so long that they were called e-cigarettes. I made the mistake of asking the flight attendant. I was like, "Can you smoke e-cigarettes on the plane?" And she's like, "No, but have you seen somebody do it? Because we know somebody on the plane has one." I was like, "I don't know if she's messing with me or like trying to set me up, but yeah, I don't know. If you can, good for you. I don't know. I've never gotten away with it." Had to leave Copenhagen and American Spirits behind. I miss smoke after dinner. Now it's Zen and gum. Yeah, I can see that. Yeah, the after dinner cig is utmost. Evan Williams, dude. If you're drinking Evan Williams, man, what the hell? BIB only. I don't know what BIB means, but I know the Evan Williams Green Label. Do you know what that is?
No.
Evan Williams Green Label is rough.
Too young for that.
Can y'all stream the Oklahoma-Michigan game this weekend? What time is it tomorrow? Do you know?
I don't know.
Bottled in bond. I don't even know what that means.
I don't know. It's a Big Ten game, so it might be. If it's on Fox, they put it at 11, just like they did the Texas Ohio State game. I'm sure.
We'll see what we can figure out.
Let's see.
Figure some Karen in LA bitching at the airport. Yes, it was that. This is like 2013. Damn, it's been that long ago. Can't believe that. Bottled in bond. Yeah, man. Like I said, I don't really know much about any of that kind of stuff. I know Jake don't either. All he drinks is Smurfs.
Sometimes.
Is that the only thing? You don't drink mixed drinks other than what? Margaritas? Is that really it? What mixed drinks do you like other than margaritas?
Like if I used to go to a bar or something.
Like when we go to Vegas and it comes to order something.
Oh, no, those liquid marijuanas are really good. You ever had one?
I don't even know what a liquid marijuana is.
Good. That's what it is.
Jesus Christ. My bro drinks Evan. He goes through a lot more whiskey than I do. If you're drinking Evan Williams, you're drinking a lot of it. Evan Williams comes with a hefty price.
Yeah.
Because it's cheap, or at least it used to be real cheap. I mean, you're talking about like a fifth. Like a fifth was like less than like $10. I don't know what it is now, but yeah, if you're drinking Evan Williams, that's tough. I mean, even the black label's a little bit better. J-Ram says Jake and I are slamming Patron margaritas in Vegas.
Yeah.
There you go. You done got told what you drinking.
I mean, that's fine with me.
Patron margaritas. Jesus Christ.
Sounds expensive.
Single barrel Jack and a Slurpee mix is good. Dude, yeah, that's only... If you're drinking liquor in a Slurpee, you're drinking and driving. That's the only reason you put it in a Slurpee is because you're going down the road. You got you a roadie going down.
You ever have one?
What? A Jack and a Slurpee? Or whiskey and a Slurpee?
Yeah, just any alcohol and like an ice or anything.
No. Is it good?
It's all right. It's a lot better than you think it would be.
Yeah, I just don't think I could get past the fact that I'm in the Tom Thumb mixing a drink in my cup holder. Because that's the only time you're making it.
There's places that sell it.
I mean, yeah, Louisiana.
Huh? Local.
Oh, you talking about Yarders?
No. Not more.
Oh, the Goose?
No.
Where are you talking? The casino?
Uh-uh.
The tavern. It's got to be the tavern.
Pretty close. The little gas station right there.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I forgot that they do serve liquor Slurpees.
Yeah. Yeah, they're pretty good.
Oh my God. Let's see here. What transmission is this? 10R 140.
Yep.
$20 for a half gallon here. Jesus Christ. Yeah, it's still cheap then. Is Jake a floral shirt guy? I could see him vibing to Jimmy Buffett. No, Jake is not a Jimmy Buffett man. Unfortunately, you could think that, but unfortunately he's not. Road juice, yeah.
Jimmy Buffett's okay. I mean,
Where are y'all
like,
staying in Vegas? We're staying at the,
We staying there? Or are we staying somewhere else?
no, we're staying with them.
Okay.
Resort World.
Mhm.
Resort World, Las Vegas.
Yep.
Daniel plays with rocks. Monster Energy drink can make you feel. I did see something about that. People drinking Monster Energy. I did see a lawyer do that. Monster can make you feel a breath of life. Keep one. He says keep one in the car just in case.
Keep what?
A Monster. If you drink Monster, it can actually make you pop a Dewey test, a breath test. So yeah, keep one
They're
around.
gonna take you to jail if they want to or not. It don't
I
matter.
mean, you're still going to jail, but at least
It don't matter.
If you got a good lawyer, though, you can get out.
Those tests are set up to make you fail no matter what.
I don't know. Never mind. Why do Ford 10-speed gearboxes cause so many problems?
That little thing right there.
That little thing.
Yep. If it wasn't for that, the 10-speed would have a pretty good reputation.
Are we going to Glamis with KC Turbos? Yes. And when we leave Vegas, we're actually going to, I think, Flagstaff, where KC's at. We're going to
that's what it's
Flagstaff
called.
as soon as we leave Vegas, and we're going to hang out with KC Turbos. I don't know what Glamis is. To Glamis. I guess that's the desert, maybe. I don't know.
No idea.
What is that? What is wrong with that? What is this? What would you call this? Well, no, we call it
That's the CDF drum.
CDF drum. This is
Yep.
the CDF drum. Has a bad lip ring where the bushing fails.
The bushing
Correct.
will move because there's nothing to stop it from moving.
Bingo.
The new ones have a lip machined into the surface of it, so the bushing can't move at all.
The desert dunes. I don't know where they're taking us out of Flagstaff. I've been to Flagstaff when I was younger, but I don't know much about it. I went to Flagstaff after I went to the Grand Canyon. So I'm not very familiar what part of the desert they're taking us, but I can tell you, Jake, seeing this humid boy out there in that dry heat, dude, Jake may not make it.
Jake can make it.
You gonna make it?
Yeah.
After you total out their dune buggy?
They give me the keys.
Could be Derek. Yeah, depends on what year you got and everything like that.
So,
He was talking about the CDF
CDF
drum
drum?
thing. He does not soak his clutches prior to build. I know it's a choice. It seems like it'd help better.
no, I never have, but it's never seemed to give me an issue. I know a lot of older people do. I've always heard it, but I don't know. I started over there with Mason, and he never did it, so I never did it.
Good technician on it. How much does an Allison 1000 cost to rebuild? We just did one.
Depends how far you want to go. I know a good converter is pretty pricey, but I definitely would recommend a good billet converter for those. Get away from a
J-Ram says
single
he's going to
disc.
send you with a thermos, a margarita thermos with us to Flagstaff.
Yeah.
Which J-Ram, we actually did work out the deals with Shop Monkey. So Wednesday, Mason and Jake will be running independent booths Wednesday, I think Wednesday morning?
Did they give the times?
Yeah. So Wednesday they're going to be doing that. So Thursday we're completely freed up. So you come Wednesday night or Thursday. You can leave Thursday morning. I think 3-hour drive, 3, 4, half an hour drive. Come hang out with us.
So Tuesday is just Mason in the morning, correct?
No, Tuesday's us flying in night.
Okay. So
Wednesday's the thing.
Okay.
To speak, and then y'all have to do y'all's booth events.
Yeah. No, I
And
got
then
signed
Thursday we're
up for
free.
that.
It's 18. What's in an 18? That's a 6-speed, right?
A 2018
Mm-hmm.
F-150.
I believe so. Yeah.
If it's an F-150, it's a 10-speed unless it has the base model V6.
Okay. Hope that helps you out. I'm going to Palm Springs in February. Oh, that'd be cool. Registration. My 10R80 replacement was $8,000 at the dealership. Jesus Christ. Where are we located? We're Flomaton, Alabama. Big city. You got to fly into Pensacola or ship it to us. Whatever you want. February is the only time you go to Palm Springs? Yeah, I bet. Oh. Yes, it has a 5.0 in it. 1850.
Yep, it's 10-speed. If you're having any transmission problems, it's more than likely because of that right there.
That's what he's saying. It says hit it with a hammer. We're trying to save your eardrums.
Wow.
So,
You're like a child that wanders into the store
yeah.
in the middle of the story and want to know what's happening.
What's going on? What happened? What happened last 3 episodes?
J-Ram says that he's supplying Jake with a Patron margaritas. They getting tanked.
What happened?
Don't worry about it. Yeah, sometimes it don't want to shift out of 4th gear in a 2018 5.0.
He's one of these.
There you go.
Overhaul.
You heard the news here.
You about done over here?
I don't know.
You got tighten up.
And Mason with
I
the
forgot I was supposed to do this earlier. I forgot all about this shit.
you brought the tool and he said, "I got something to show you."
I'm back. I'm gonna show you.
Son, he looks like a caveman with the first wheel. Trying to start a fire. This is our leader.
I am a leader. Look how flat piece of bar. Ugh. That little thing you made.
Screwdriver? Pry bar?
No, I know what I need to do. It's in my head.
Where's the blue box, ball joint?
Well, they've left me. And I'm not a transmission master like the title says, but I can tell you a few things that I've learned here by just watching Jake. 10 speeds. Get them rebuilt here in Flomaton, Alabama for a really good discount. And Jake's trying to get his kidneys clean. He's drinking pear juice, trying to stay hydrated. He come in here and said, "I remember I was supposed to do that now," and then
What?
just left. The thing
Yeah,
he said,
yeah,
I
mean,
brought his tool in here.
I don't expect anything anything that he says to actually like happen. But sometimes I like to be wrong.
Here he is.
Yep, kill somebody's ears. Good thing you don't have a mic.
You about to kill these people's ears?
How do I do that?
If you had a mic, it'd be pretty loud.
3/8 impact. You got one of those?
Mm-hmm.
What's the cost to rebuild the 10-speed on that F-150?
80
Yes.
after tax.
A little over 6.
Yeah.
A little over 6 after tax there, Derek.
Yeah.
That boy Jake, the rattlesnake, getting venom in his system. Yeah. He's getting that venom.
You want to show them my special tool I built?
Yeah, that's,
You didn't wanna show
I know you want to talk about it, so
I mean,
go
look
ahead.
at it. I handmade these right here. Not really. I took them from something else and then I modified them. And then this here is not even. It ain't got nothing to do with this. This is just something I just found outside, and it's working. Look at that shit. You know how much that tool is from Ford? $1,500.
Yeah.
I stole these tools in the first place and then modified them.
You so smart, God.
I'll tell you, if everybody was as smart as me, it'd be crazy.
I wish our world leaders had the thought process you had.
Yeah.
Ooh, what is it? Look at that.
Oh, here we go. We got problems on
What
that
you
thing.
got?
Look at that.
Look at them metal shavings. They come off of me pulling it.
It's
Good
normal.
God.
Normal.
I think it is.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's just,
It really is.
Yeah.
Ford tells you in the workshop manual that when you pull this off, you see metal shavings, ignore it.
You see where they come from. Yeah. In here. Why would they make that so tight on there?
Why couldn't it be like that?
Because it literally splines to this.
Yeah.
But they
It's
still
not gonna
had to
move.
Make this press on.
The 80 is not pressed on, and the 80 does just fine.
Yeah, Derek, you can ship it. You can get you a truck. You can
Normal.
drive it down here and drop it off.
That's normal, according to Ford Motor Company, guys.
Yep.
That's normal.
You know what that looks like? You ever seen Mad Max? The
Yep.
reboot? Witness me! Where they spray the silver in their mouth? You kind of look like one of them guys. What are they called? Chat. What's
You
the
talking
guy?
about the one with the silver face?
Yeah, what are they
Yeah.
called? He looks like one of them
Yeah,
guys.
yeah.
What's the
Pretty
name of the
close.
guys from the Mad Max where they spray? Witness me!
I
Mason is
don't
a
know.
genius. J-Round, you have a lot of good thoughts and inputs. That one's not one of them.
I mean, he just watched me do something that Ford says you got to buy the special tool for.
Ford says a lot of things.
Yeah, that doesn't count.
I'm gonna patent this shit.
Yeah, this one.
Yes, he looks like that guy.
Fuck y'all, man.
Pretty close.
Oh.
Pretty,
I
pretty
saw the
close.
resemblance. They're called
That's
Gator. The War Boys. That's it. The War Boys. They're called Gator fans.
Yeah.
Yeah, he is a Gator fan.
He is somehow. If you can call him a fan.
He said they did purchase the Ford extended warranty. Well, maybe you can get them to cover it. That'd be a good deal. But if you can't, send it to us.
Yeah, the thing is that like Ford extended warranties, if it's backed by Ford Motor Company, you have to take it back to a Ford dealership. But,
So if you, okay.
yeah, like Ford ESP.
Okay, so you have to send it back to them.
Yeah, but any kind of third party aftermarket extended warranty we can work with or attempt to. Some of them are pretty difficult to deal with. All right.
What do you wear in your off time?
Who?
You. Like what's
Me?
what's your drip outside of work? What's
Yeah.
the drip look like?
I don't know what off time looks like.
Okay. Okay, Dalton. Well, if you had to just live in a fantasy where you could give me more than a 2-second observation, what would you say? Like, what's your normal go-to? What's your wear and tear out on the town? Carhartt shirt and blue jeans, boots, tennis shoes. Like, what are you wearing out?
It used to be boots and blue jeans, but not anymore. Probably like some khaki pants or some black pants. Like a gray shirt or something, you know?
And when you say like gray shirt,
Like
you
a
talking
button-up shirt.
about a full button-up long
Yeah,
sleeve.
yeah.
Tie.
Short sleeve. No,
You
I
got
ain't
a
wearing
coat
tie.
on it? You got a sport jacket?
No, ain't doing that. That's too much.
Damn, that's like way better than what mine is. Mine's rough. Mine's whatever clean Carhartt shirt I got in the dryer is.
Yeah. I mean, that's what mine normally is, whatever I find first.
Daniel Plays with Rocks has got a 19 Ranger still original tranny on it. All right. What's the best aftermarket warranty company? I feel like that's one of the things, like you hear two people talk about their insurance companies. It depends on, I guess, what the situations you've had with them. To
Yeah,
me.
I know we've dealt with Route 66 a few times. They're pretty decent. Assurant is pretty decent, but a lot of them are owned by bigger companies themselves.
Jesus Christ. Chaos says Dollar General with a wife beater and a Cookie Monster sleeping pants.
Yeah.
I could see that. Yeah, I could see that. How long have you worked in a dealership to get? How long do you have to work in a dealership to get certified? He was not certified. He was cleaning cars.
Yeah. I never got certified in anything. I tried, but they never would send me. But you could probably do like Ford certification thing in probably 2 to 3 years. It depends if you want to do it full time and be like a full student there. I know there's a lot of programs out there that try to accelerate that, but I never got to go to any kind of Ford class or anything like that.
Is there any football games tonight? Is anyone playing tonight?
Yeah, I think it's just some. I mean, I don't think it's anything like really.
Is there any good ones though, even if they're
No.
small? I'm not saying
Mm.
good as in like big match. I mean like Big Ten. I'm talking about like, is there any good ones that's like, is there any on our list tonight?
No,
No, okay.
but that's not to say that none of them couldn't be interesting.
This guy with the craziest name on this platform.
Yeah.
I'm not even going to attempt to read it. What tool brands are best? I can tell you that Jake is a Snap-on and Milwaukee man.
Yeah. If it's power tools, I like Milwaukee. If it's hand tools, sockets, anything of that nature, I snap on.
He's got a few other ones, but yeah, I
Yeah.
would say in his drawer he's got Snap-on and Milwaukee.
For the most part.
Yeah, you got a couple mixed in there, but yeah, that's his
Yeah.
ones. What about Matco? Why don't we get a Matco truck? Just because we already have the two other ones?
One stopped by for the first time yesterday.
This is the one Mason knows, the guy?
Yeah, that guy.
Yeah, I liked him. He used to come to our shop.
Yeah.
I bought some Oakleys off of him.
Yeah, I got some of my Matco stuff fixed yesterday. Because we had a Matco truck at the Ford dealership, and after about 3 months, the dude just decided to go back to South Carolina and give up the truck. So
Well, there you go.
I've been stuck with broke Matco tools for a little while now.
My grandfather told me any tool that is good, any tool is a good tool as long as it makes you money and keeps you safe. That is a good rule of thumb,
Yep.
honestly. Milwaukee rules. I mean, yeah, I'm a
Yep.
big when it comes to my personal power tools at home. I mean, which I get. I mean, I'm on to the not so much the technical stuff like the, you know, he's got like the fuel. I mean, this thing is just rad. I mean, I wish I could have it just to have. I would never use it, but I have like the leaf blower, the weed eater, the radio, you know, the impacts, all that kind of stuff is all Milwaukee for myself. Like Matco, yeah. Like I said, the Matco guy we used to have. I think when it comes to tool trucks, tell me if I'm wrong. I bet that it comes down to more how personable the seller is,
Yeah.
on which brand you want to go with. Like if you
Yeah.
got work at a dealership and you get every tool truck that comes there, I bet it's probably who you like the most at selling the tools.
That's why I buy a lot of Mac stuff. It's not that I like Mac tools so much, is that I just like John that comes by. So I try to buy
yeah.
something from him every now and then.
Yeah, Matco. Jake shrugs. Jake shoulder shrug. I got a few Harbor Freights. He's got a tiny, tiny bit of Harbor Freight. Not a ton.
A couple of icons.
Yeah, the biggest one's your box.
Yeah, it's a U.S. General box.
He is a huge. He is like.
Show him the box if you want
Let's
to.
see the box. Let's give you a Jake tool. You want to give him the tour?
Hmm?
You want to give him the tour? You guys want a Jake toolbox tour?
You can go ahead.
You want to give them a tour?
You go ahead, and they got any questions, you just bring it back in here to me.
Okay. All right, so this is Jake's toolbox. So, I mean, he's got the big, let's see here. Got the big one. Yeah, you got to follow Proto. And this one, we have our fridge. I don't know what all kind of stuff. I'm not trying to go nosying around too much in this stuff, but he's got... I mean, blowtorch, snap-on blowtorch. Let's see here, what all we got? I know that these things, right here, these snap-on swivels are like $750. It's nuts. I don't know. Again, I'm not in the trades like he is, so maybe he sees value in that. I know that everybody up here claims that they are the best. What's in the box? Yeah, what's in the box? What we got here? Yeah, so here's some of the Matco giant Torx wrench he's got. Milwaukee, snap-on, Milwaukee. These are Milwaukee's actually right here, yeah. Let's see. What we got there? Milwaukee. Some of these big ones are Milwaukee. What are these stubbies? Blue Point, so basically Chinese snap-on override on-rig pliers. These are all snap-on, looks like. Mountain. Tell me if you know what Mountain is. I've never heard of Mountain. This thing right here, for Father's Day, I got on the snap-on truck and I was like, oh, it'd be funny to get my father-in-law and my dad the smallest snap-on thing because it'd be the only thing I could afford. And then I got on the truck and they were like, this thing is $150. So the joke wasn't very funny and I didn't get it because, yeah, that's insane. Snap-on. Let's see. Picks. It's white and it's clean. Good man. Yeah. Jake actually loans more tools out than he does used tools. I mean, these things couldn't be cheap. And they still, I mean, look, they still got the grease from the factory in the case. I mean, never used, but cool. Big old Milwaukee snap-on picks. What else is there? That's gonna. Here's some Mac stuff. Snap-on screwdriver set, and what is that? Freaking brake pliers? I don't know. I don't know what I'm talking about. And then junk. Mostly his junk. And then our office stuff. So his other, what do you call it? Locker box. I guess that's what you would call it. Got turned into printer. Some other Matco tools, it looks like. Gear wrench stuff. All kind of good stuff. So yeah, he's got I want to do a video of rating these guys' toolboxes. Jake's and Mason's are the most elaborate. But the other two guys have got a pretty good setup too. But I do think that'd be a good video for you guys to check out what all they got in their boxes and give them a 1 through 10. They like the box. But Jim says he would have a whiskey shelf on his.
Yeah.
Don't blame you. All the tools don't look like they get used. Yeah, like I said, Jake loans more tools than uses them.
Yeah. I used to use a lot more, but there's so many transmissions to build that I don't have time to do anything else, really.
Most of my tools are hanging on magnet bars. More bullets in my drawers than anything else. Jesus Christ. You pressure on ammo, Jim? That's cool if you do. If not, it's still cool. Carolina catfish. Carolina catsfish. That's a cool name. They do like the white box. I would have went with any other color probably besides white, but I know Jake White is a white kind of guy.
Yeah.
Now, what was the decision? I was thinking about this at lunch because I was sitting there in front of your fan. Out of all the things you chose not to be snap-on, I just couldn't believe that the box. Because I know you're big. Was it just the total? Was it just the price? Or was it?
I mean, the price is
Because that box is what?
huge.
$20,000 from Snap-on? If you used to get a configuration similar to that?
Least. Yeah, at least.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah. I mean, I'll have one someday, a brand new one, but was not about to be today. I had Whipples to buy.
The fact that you could put a Whipple on a car for the price of a toolbox.
Yeah.
That's nuts. Something that holds tools.
I mean, Snap-on has some better deals on boxes, I would say. They got different, like, tiers, different classes, but if I'm buying a Snap-on box, it's about to be the Epic with all the stuff on it.
Rob says his KRL Classic Snap-on box was $8,000.
Mm-hmm.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, that's similar to, like, what Mason has.
Yeah, I remember Mason calling me when he was going to get that thing, and he was telling me the price of it, and I was like, that is crazy, man. You're going to spend $3,500 on a toolbox? He's like, this box is like worth $15,000, even though it's 30 years old. I still don't get it, but I don't know. I guess it's cool. Whatever.
Sometimes.
But it is red, and it does say Snap-on.
I have a Snap-on box.
And he
Blue
does have the
box.
butcher block, which I do like.
I like the butcher block too.
My coworker has the Epic chest and the box for $20K.
That's what I would buy.
Holy shit.
The Epic is really nice. They have the best handles on any of them.
Jesus Christ. Had a Sears Craftsman box. That's what I'm talking about. Daniel plays with rocks. Sears Craftsman box. There you go.
Yep.
I was on Facebook Marketplace, dude. You can pick up toolboxes super cheap around here.
Some of them, yeah.
I mean, I'm not
As
talking
long
about
as they ain't
Snap-on
like
or
a Snap-on
anything.
or something.
I'm talking about even Snap-on. There was a guy that was selling a big rolling cart full of tools with Snap-on stuff, and they're not all of them, obviously, but he was selling it for like $1,500, loaded, box and tools all. Those handles are nice. He looks registered. I don't understand. I've seen registered several times. I don't know what registered means. Is that like a fax thing? I don't know. I don't get it. Sorry. Have a Milwaukee box. Cool. 20,000 is way too much for a box. Yeah, I would say so.
That's why I went with that one.
Well, you can get them things configured for what? Under $5, right?
What?
Like that one you got?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not bad. I guess compared to what you could spend. You got $5,000 toolbox with $40,000 worth of tools in it.
Yeah.
It's a bad day to be a toolbox. Bad day. All right, well, we're running out of juice here. Going to give it a few more minutes here. Any last questions for the transmission man? While we're still alive, while we're still hot, any comments, concerns? What do you guys got?
Yeah, I would go ahead and build the rest of this with F clutch and all, but I'm still waiting on Ford to send me new F clutch steel plates. So, waiting on that, waiting on some B clutches. So,
We're at the standstill now because of Ford.
yep, that's per usual.
Love the content. Thanks, Oscar. Love the Dodgers logo. 42-inch Craftsman, $400. Sick. He did not like the comment about being registered. I don't. Oh, they're talking about SRO. Do you know what that means? Yeah, this is an abbreviation I'm familiar with because I watch Predator catches.
Oh man.
Do you get it now?
Yeah.
Yeah. There you go.
Got you, buddy.
God, Jesus Christ.
Got you, buddy.
Oh, Flomaton, Alabama. Yeah, thank you, Monkey. Just a little, yeah. The stash is. He's got a stash on him. That's for sure.
Yeah.
Flomaton, yeah. Anything you need, Flomaton, Alabama. And actually, you can go to our website. We got all kind of cool parts, cups, merch, all kind of cool shit for sale.
Yep.
My box is hand-me-down Matco. Probably pretty good then. I wasn't too far from you guys in July. Road trip from Cali to North Carolina along the Gulf Coast. Oh, dude, yeah, you should stop by. You should stop by, Daniel, from California.
Yeah.
California way. What part of California way are you from?
Yeah.
Is there any free parts of California? Like we claim the whole full state of Florida claims to be free.
Can't have guns, you can't have trucks.
Do we work on semis? That we do not. Ty says, "Look at that cutie." Yeah, Jake is a cute fella. ZF6 swap.
That our Ty?
That's our Ty.
Yeah. Yeah, I think Ty's just being nice because I picked Michigan earlier.
ZF6. ZF6 swap on an 05 Duramax 4x4 4x4. Ah.
I don't know what those really had in them. NV4500s probably.
Does taking the cab off make EcoBoost phaser job easier? Think book time is 13 hours, but IDK if taking the cab off will save some time.
Well, if it was up to me, I would take the cab off just because I'm a lot shorter than most people. But for a normal person, it's just quicker to just lean over and do it.
Okay, well, there you go. If you're a small fella, lift it up. Daniel Plays with Rocks is from Southern California, Orange County. That's what I'm talking about. We will be out in Vegas in November. So if you want to make the drive out, I know Orange County is a little bit further south than LA, but we will be in Vegas in November 4th.
Through the 7th or something?
Before we go to Arizona. So we'll be there from like the 4th through the 6th.
Yeah,
the
something
5th.
like that.
We'll be in Vegas from Tuesday night to Thursday that week of November.
Yeah, like the first week.
What do you guys suggest upgrading on the 10-speed when you rebuild?
I would just put in the updated shell and the updated CDF drum. Those are both old, but that fixes nearly 95% of every 10-speed issue I've ever seen. We go ahead, do a new converter because we're starting to see a lot more converter shutter problems. That, a brand new valve body, just because Ford valve bodies are usually pretty tough. So, other than that, there's really not a whole lot that I would recommend doing. Most of the rest of it is normally 100% okay to keep going. But if you're looking for more power, I would change the clutches out for something like the GPZ clutches from Rebestis. Just different stuff like that.
What else we got here? You got, all right, Rob Fisherman. You have a good day too. J-Ram. J-Ram's always the best. Juan says, I can't believe I got that right. I can't believe I didn't call him John. Got my 10R80 rebuilt. It has the intermittent surge from a stop once it's operating at operating temperature. No check lights. It does sound like a trans. Does it sound like a trans issue? By the way, I'm dyslexic, so
Yeah.
I have a hard time reading the comments. So sorry about that. Good. Get him. Look at
Dude,
it.
I've been out there damn sweating, boy.
What do you-
been putting in a track bar ball joint out there?
All right, on the air, in person, live. What do you think about the Drewski doing whiteface?
Oh, that shit was hilarious. It was so funny, dude. Honestly, I watched the video probably 2 times before I really decided that's Drewski. I was like, man, they're saying Drewski. That can't be him, though. That can't be him. And then after watching it a couple times, I could start to hear the voice. But yeah, that shit was hilarious.
Yeah.
I mean, I can't believe he's getting backlash. Which, I mean, if it would have been the other way around, you know,
I mean, huge
backlash.
If Shane Gillis did blackface,
I mean, I feel like he has the right to now, huh?
Shane?
Yeah, Shane. I mean,
Oh, he can't get canceled.
Dude.
Once you get canceled, I don't know if you can get re-canceled. You're doing
Yeah.
stadiums.
Robert Downey Jr., sure.
That doesn't count because that's a movie and he's playing a character playing another character.
And it was 15 years ago.
That was a white dude playing an Australian dude playing a black dude. That's hilarious. That's like
that was 17 years ago.
That's like an onion. Yeah. Well, come out with it. Come out to Vegas. Daniel plays with
It's
rocks.
2008.
Oh yeah. He's building a 10R 140. Look at him. They're in the parts room making out. A couple of high school kids.
The one, the old pot gasket, that little bitty one.
Maggie Valley, North Carolina. Sick, dude. Bring it down here. If you got problems, bring it to Flomaton, Alabama.
Call him, I told Foss, I'll have something figured out next week. You recording my meeting with Jake?
Yep.
Yep.
Damn, he's mic'd up, dude.
Yeah, he's mic'd up.
Damn, he's mic'd. I gotta watch what I say. I forgot he had a mic too.
I need Mason to look at my 2019 3.5 oil leaking down the front of the motor, passenger side. Hard to tell where it's coming from. Does he have any idea? Front cover, Dustin Batwell. We know Dustin Batwell, don't we?
Dustin Bauer. Yeah, he's from went to school with him. He's from
Flomaton.
He works. Yeah, but he works at Alto. Is what I was trying to say.
Depends
Bring
on
it
which
to us.
Dustin.
Yeah, there is a bunch of Dustin Bauer.
That's my brother's name, Dustin Bowell.
Nate from Next Gen Diesel has all kinds of hate for the factory valve body design.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
what
I
I'm
mean-
hearing. I'm telling you, well, we're about to have to get Nate on the show, dude.
Yeah.
Because I'm sick of being asked
If
about these
it
valve bodies.
wasn't for the price
Yeah,
of
the
them,
price is the only thing that deters me away from them.
Dude, Ty, all he does is critique us. He hates the live stream when we don't talk nerd talk. Now he's saying the shorts need to be shorter.
yeah.
Yeah.
Is Ty like that? Pick Michigan.
Yeah, he loves it. You pick
Yeah.
that
Who'd
short.
you pick?
I know
Oklahoma?
things might be short in your lifetime, but over here,
Is that a boom roast?
I mean,
That was your best boom
that was
roast?
the best I got. That was right off the top.
I ain't
man.
giving you nothing on that. Gotta ask, are you guys AYG fans? Of course I'm a Are You Garbage fan. Are You Garbage is the best podcast on the internet.
You know what that is, Jake?
Are you garbage?
No, because I do work.
We work for a living. We don't get to watch podcasts all day.
Truth.
You think that's funny?
The only
It's
po-
on, don't.
But you know that other light on the other side, that one be tripping me out all the time. I think it's not on because I see the one on that side.
I don't know. Everybody's talking. Everybody's saying Mason looks done with his haircut. Mason probably smells bad. Mason doesn't know how to manage. Mason doesn't. What does it say? Florida Gators will never do anything, and you cannot defeat them.
I think you're making this shit up. They didn't really say all that, did they? No way.
You'll have to find out. Go rewatch the 2-hour long live.
Yeah.
Y'all enjoy these lives. Y'all want to see more of them.
YouTube is the
'Cause
best.
we're-
YouTube is the best. I'm not going to lie on TikTok.
Yeah,
we're banned.
we're banned. We got banned from TikTok, so we're done. I don't know. I wish we could get the morning show vertical where we could get it introduced into people's feeds like this.
Well, we've had over 100 for most of the show, and even over 200 points.
Yeah.
And we made $50. Super chats.
Cool.
Hell yeah, brother!
I got as far as I could without till the other parts come in. Yep.
So that's gonna wrap us up for today, guys. We're getting ready to get out of here. Oh yeah. Oh
Yeah.
yeah.
Some of us.
Overtime on Friday, baby.
And then we bet me and Mason will be up here tomorrow. You coming? Me and Mason's coming here to shoot videos, and then Sunday, if you guys want me to see,
Fishing.
if you guys want to see me go fishing, I will
Click off.
I will go fishing live again.
Click
You
off.
guys get to see me, dude. The fishing scale for Sunday is nuts.
What do you mean fishing scale? What's a fishing scale?
Well, you got the tides, the moon, the temperature, the pressure, everything coming in that area is going to be huge down here in Blackwater River. And I plan on catching some big old slab reds. I'm not talking about some rat reds. I'm talking about some monsters. Yeah, everybody. No after hours tonight. Nah, this was our after hours for the day. I think we
Just about how much you charge to do that front cover.
boom that quick. Have a good weekend. See you guys. No CP4 today. No. See you guys later. Good luck fishing. Yeah, tune
There's
in.
CP4s out there. There's CP4s. One just flew off of a truck. Flew.
Yeah. They just don't fit in here.
There you go. All right. Well, we will see you guys. You can see me Tuesday. Come check me out. I mean, not
There you go.
Tuesday. No, Sunday. Sunday.
You said Tuesday.
Well, I mean, Tuesday we'll all be there. But Sunday, if you want to see me catch a 30-inch redfish
Or not.
on a freaking popping cork, you can come check that out and you can get it.
Yeah.
I'll show you how to fillet that thing. Turn it into a shrimp and fish and grits, homemade cream sauce with a Kaneka sausage. Dude, blow your mind. All right. Daniel plays a rock. We'd love to go fishing with you, Colton. Yeah, come out here to Flomaton or Florida. Ain't catching shit. All right. I'll see y'all later. Bye. Tell them bye, Mason. Tell them I love you.
I hate Facebook Marketplace.
Okay. Anything else?
See ya.